Thank you. I want to thank you for taking on this challenge. As we've talked previously, it's an extremely difficult challenge, and we appreciate the commitment that you've made to public service in getting this done. I want to talk about one area where we've seen a change in the way that athletes are handled among colleges, and whether our tax code is really keeping up with those changes. Senator Thune and I introduced legislation to deal with NIL, and many of the nonprofit organizations associated with college are participating, and our concern is whether that was consistent with their nonprofit's tax-exempt status. So you issued a general legal advice memorandum in June of 2023. Can you update us as to the enforcement of the tax-exempt status for those organizations that may be going over the line and what they're doing?
Yeah, we did issue that memorandum. We made it clear in that memorandum that organizations that promote and develop name, image, and likeness opportunities for student athletes are often engaging in what would be a non-exempt purpose, and that if that's the fundamental thing that you're doing, that it's very likely that you're operating for non-exempt purposes. And we have started finding organizations and revoking tax-exempt status or not granting tax-exempt status based on this update. So this is a new area. Right, there's more work to be done. We're at the early stages of working across stakeholders to make sure they understand what the IRS position is on this. But I would say we're at the early stages of implementation, but we have taken some steps with respect to certain organizations and enforced the generic legal advice memorandum that we issued in May of 2023.
Yes, Senator Thune operated with me on this because we saw some real abuses of this by certain organizations that were not rewarding athletes but trying to enhance the academic, the ability to recruit rather than giving benefit to a person because of their name or likeness.
Yeah, I should be clear that we don't have any opinion of good or bad on NIL as an area that's new in the economy. It's just play by the rules.
It's our exact point. We want people to be rewarded for their, but we don't want to see it abused. So I appreciate if you would keep us informed as to how your enforcements are going in that area and whether you need additional help from us. I want to follow up on Senator Cortez Masto's points in regards to low-income families. The VITA program is one program that has been helping low-income taxpayers get the help that they need. Your direct file, I know it's a pilot program. We expect that will help. You mentioned trying to simplify the forms. Can you just tell me your strategies to try to help lower-income taxpayers who struggle in trying to comply and get the benefits of our tax code?
Well, it's multifaceted. I was actually recently, Senator Cardin, at a VITA clinic in Baltimore, seeing the good works that are going on there to provide free tax services to distressed communities or vulnerable populations. It's inspiring work, and we need to do more of it. We should be investing and growing these volunteer programs, working in local communities, working with local universities to provide these free services. These are the environments where we can really connect people to their earned income tax credit that might otherwise not be. So it's about awareness campaigns, it's about working with local partners, it's about setting up environments like a VITA clinic where people feel that they can come in and they understand the benefits that are provided. And there's also things that we can do behind the scenes at the IRS. I mentioned to Senator Cortez Masto, we're looking at updates to the 1040 potentially and other changes to the forms. What can we do to make it absolutely clear and easier for taxpayers to apply for the earned income tax credit? Because if 7 million Americans are eligible and aren't applying, something is not connecting correctly and we want to fix it.
And it's also protecting them against paid preparers that are abusing lower income
protecting
families.
them from scams.
And you need that authority.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank my colleague, Senator from Wyoming.
Thanks so much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Commissioner, thanks for being here today.
you.
I want to